You may recall Johnny Galecki as the endearing Leonard Hofstadter from The Big Bang Theory, but his life has been filled with heartache and adversity. The video today explores the lesser-known aspects of Galecki's life, including his fights with personal loss, family strife, and personal challenges that the majority of his admirers are unaware of. Some of these things are quite heartbreaking, so stay until the very end. Let's get started. Born in Belgium on April 30th, 1975, Johnny Galecki comes from a family of entertainers. His father is a musician, and his mother is an actress. When Johnny was a little boy, they relocated to Oak Park, Illinois, in the hopes of finding stability in the Midwest. But the peace was short-lived. His father battled mental health concerns, and his parents divorced under trying circumstances. When he was 6 years old, Galecki's mother put quite a lot of overtime to provide for Johnny and his two elder sisters, thus Johnny had to manage a broken home. Johnny has mentioned feeling like the man of the house at a time when other children are only learning algebra in numerous interviews. There wasn't much relief from school. Johnny was pursuing an acting career from the time he was in junior high and would often go to Chicago for casting calls. This resulted in him skipping courses, slipping behind, and sobbing himself to sleep when he had trouble with his assignments. He has openly discussed how students made fun of him for his accent and skipping assignments, and how teachers called him difficult. However, Johnny found comfort in the arts, participating in small-scale theater plays, developing his comedic timing, and hoping to one day use acting to provide for his family. He landed a fast food chain commercial at the age of 7, followed by a modest role on Roseanne. Both optimism and anxiety were stoked by that early taste of success. He was earning money that his mother sorely needed, but it also denied him a typical upbringing. On the weekends, Johnny was on set at 6 o'clock in the morning, sitting under strong studio lights while his peers played baseball. He has acknowledged that leading two lives as a young child and a young provider created a sense of loneliness that lasted throughout adulthood. In 2007, he made his debut as Leonard on The Big Bang Theory. Johnny attained fame and stability at the age of 32, but there was still pain behind the scenes. Johnny claims that the unexpected death of his mentor and close friend, co-star John Ritter, in 2003 still plagues him, even for seasoned actors. Life can be frail, as Johnny learned when Ritter unexpectedly died from an aortic dissection. He claims that he still sees John in his dreams and that he occasionally sobs when thinking back to the day he received the heartbreaking call on a California set, when Johnny's long-term relationship with Elena Meyer, the mother of his son, Avery, ended in 2008. It was followed by personal anguish. Johnny was left a single father at the age of 33, managing a hectic tour schedule and raising a kid with little help after the nasty separation that was covered by the media. He has talked about having trouble finding daycare while filming and missing late-night sessions to change diapers. "I never learned how to take care of my own heart because I was in such a rush to make my parents proud," he reportedly acknowledged. He lost time with his son because of the rush, due to his childhood trauma and the demands of producing one of the highest-rated sitcoms in the world. Johnny struggled with anxiety and sporadic episodes of depression over the 12-year run of The Big Bang Theory. He has been open about managing his panic episodes by using prescription drugs and consulting a therapist. Members of the cast remember times when he would leave rehearsals, go to his trailer, and come back looking pale, but determined to complete the play. Fans hardly noticed the cost, but his professionalism prevented him from being written off camera. Johnny told The Hollywood Reporter that he felt a profound emptiness when the cameras stopped rolling for the 2019 series finale, which should have been a triumphant farewell. "That show was the foundation of my life," he remarked. "With Leonard gone, I must now confront who I am." He took a short break from acting as a result of this uncertainty, retreating to Ireland to re-establish ties to his heritage and mourn his losses. Since then, he has resumed his career in theater and cinema, but he acknowledges that he is pickier now, turning down parts that don't allow him to relax for more than 6 months in between. Johnny Galecki, 48, is still balancing fatherhood, constant anxiety, and a Hollywood career that requires constant public appearances. Perhaps in remembrance of his own challenging upbringing, he has distanced himself from social media to safeguard his mental health and volunteers on the weekends with kids from unstable homes. He claims that guiding children through their struggles gives him a sense of purpose and serenity that acting alone cannot. We appreciate you following every little detail of Johnny's journey. Please hit the like button and leave a comment if his tale touched you. Were you aware of these difficulties? Remember to hit the bell and subscribe so you don't miss any more videos that reveal more about the lifestyles of celebrities. I'll see you later, and keep in mind that the most radiant grins can conceal the most intense suffering.